The Dualie Squelchers, a reimagining of the Dual Squelcher, is a 4-shot kill middleweight weapon with a decent high rate of fire and has the most range out of any Dualie's class. Unlike other Dualies, their dodge roll maintains their constant fire rate instead of increasing it, and they are the only pair of Dualies that lets you move during the roll's end lag, making it seem that there is no end lag at all. The original Dualie Squelchers come with point sensor and Tenta missiles, perfect for those who want to scout out and play support. And the custom Dualie Squelchers come with Splat Bomb and Ink Storm, perfect for those who want to make pushes and play aggressive. With both of these kits, they are still considered a midline type weapon at best. They essentially serve the same purpose as the Splattershot Pro, a straight shooting midline weapon that is good for scoring some kills. Compared to that, the Dualie Squelchers are a tad bit weaker, usually being a 4-shot kill opposed to the Splattershot Pro's 3-shot kill. They also don't fire as straight as the Pro, so if you don't roll, there's a chance that you will miss shots in point blank range. They are pretty ink hungry too, having an ink consumption of 1.2% per shot, and what used to be 5% is now 8% per roll. With this nerf, you can't be as mobile as before, and you now have to be careful in how often you roll. In addition, the 5.3.0 update slightly decreased the size of normal shots and players, making it harder to hit them. Being pressured by multiple slayers up close is no good, so it's best not to take them head on alone and instead hope that you can run away from them and keep them at the edge of your range. They excel at being good at almost anything. They pretty much outrange most frontline weapons and some other midliners with their stupid good range. They can't approach you if you maintain your distance. On top of that, they are also pretty mobile and quick. Their fast sliding dodge rolls can do anything. You can dodge shots, escape enemy ink, fall off the map, and allow you to dip almost any fight you are losing. Having all of these attributes, you can play them however you want and still benefit. If you're a fan of the supportive playstyle of the regular Dualie Squelchers, the goal is to use the combination of point sensor and Tenta missiles to keep all eyes on enemies and keep them in check. In a fight, you could steady your aim and chase opponents down after tagging them with your point sensor. Remember, the point sensor will track the player you tag to your whole team and not just you. Support really is the key to this variant of the Squelchers. On the other hand, if you're a fan of the more aggressive playstyle of the custom Dualie Squelchers, the kit combo of Splat Bomb and Ink Storm are very good for rushing in and maintaining pressure. The Splat Bomb is one of the most reliable sub-weapons, great for scoring quick kills and cornering foes. The Splat Bomb can also be used as an escape tactic combined with your dodge rolls to reposition if there are more enemies than you can handle. As for the Ink Storm, you could pop it wherever the fight is to help you and your team make a push. Any foe that is inside your Ink Storm will take chip damage, which also means it will take less shots to kill them. The Dualie Squelchers are the only pair of dualies that allow you to jump after a dodge roll. Interestingly, the reticles don't separate in the air after roll jumping. This means you can jump into the air without worrying about shot spread. The way to do this technique is after performing a roll, let go of the L stick and perform a normal jump to avoid an accidental second roll, and fire away. Keep in mind that you can only do this out of the first roll. As said before, the Dualie Squelchers use up a lot of ink, so Ink Saver main will be very beneficial and I think is a must-have for both kits. As a Dualies class, you may find yourself rolling around a lot. Most of the time you may roll yourself into enemy ink, so a bit of ink resist can be helpful. To keep up with the kill time of many frontline slayers, 3 mains and 5 subs of main power-up can potentially turn a 4-shot kill into a 3-shot kill, as 3 shots will deal a total of 99.6 damage, and honestly, no one is really gonna come at you with a full 100 HP. They might as well die in 3 hits if they take 1 step into your team's ink. Main power-up also buffs the Squelcher's fall-off damage, making it a usual 4 to 5 shot kill rather than a mostly 6 shot kill. On the other hand, you could take the utility set, which can look something like this. As a frontline slash midliner, you want to find a way to get in close. Perhaps throwing out a sub as a distraction to push in. Make sure the Squelchers player has nowhere to roll away, as getting them cornered gives you a big chance to strike. If you're a backliner, the Squelchers player would want to approach you instead, so it's up to you to try to keep them away. An overall strategy that works with every roll is to take the Squelchers out by surprise. Sneak up on them and attack when their back is turned. They can be surprised and cornered around walls and non-open spaces. As said earlier, they can't handle pressure now more than ever because their attempts to escape will leave them with no ink to fight back. And that pretty much sums up both Dualie Squelchers. These weapons are really fun to play and serve well at supporting your team. I hope that this guide was helpful, cause otherwise, thanks for watching. I gotta work on these outros.
Shut up, you carried.